Yeah, world in your palm, you stare at your shoes, never looked in the stars. Heart on my sleeve, shoulder my arm. Ooh, you ice cold, I brush off the salt. Tell me what it takes to get in them draws. Got that slick tongue talk, that make you moist.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. I don't usually wear makeup every day, but I'll just chuck this on if I'm going somewhere or if I need to put on makeup for something. This is definitely my go-to. So I'm going to be starting with the Australian Organics Raw Wild Berry Boost Primer. I just put that on my hand and kind of put it all over my face so that my pores don't absorb all of the makeup. And then next I use my Napoleon Purtis liquid foundation in medium look 3. This is really dark because I got it for prom a few years ago. So I usually put that on my hand first and then I go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude. This one's a little bit lighter. So yeah, I mix them together and then use I think it's called a kabuki brush. And yeah, just make sure I put that all over my face. I start pretty much in the middle and kind of work my way outwards around the edge. Next, I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder highlighter. I kind of use this as a bit of a like concealer sort of thing. It's a little bit too light for me, but yeah, that's okay, it still works. And I just grab my beauty blender and put that under my eyes, down my nose, on my chin and my forehead, and then just blend it in with a brush or with my finger. So yeah, I'm just doing that, and then I set it all with the nude loose powder and then just a little makeup brush. And I just usually grab some from the lid, tap it off, and then set under my eyes, around my nose, usually my chin and forehead, just so that I don't get too like oily throughout the day. Next, I'm using my MAC bronzer. It's called Global Glow. Someone told me that this was actually a highlighter, but my sister bought me it, so I just use it as a bronzer. And I lost my bronzing brush, so I just use kind of a big makeup brush and just put it on my cheeks and around my forehead. And yeah, it just gives me a little bit more colour. And then I just go under my chin, down my neck, and then I just blend out my eyebrows with a little eyebrow brush. And I use my Master Brow Pro palette by Maybelline. I've had this for ages, I really need to update it. And I just fill in the corners of my eyebrows. I don't like them too strong because then they're noticeable, and I do have pretty dark eyebrows already. Just brush them out, make sure that it's not too noticeable. And then I usually go in with a hairspray and I spray my the end of my little eyebrow brush as a kind of like a setting spray for my eyebrows, and it keeps it in place. And then I take the same brush that I used before to set my under eyes, and I use this really old Natio face contour palette. I think I got this from my mum, and like it's completely broken, but it is my favourite highlighter, and it used to be my favourite bronzer, but I've hit the pan, so I can't use that anymore. But yeah, I just put that on like the higher points of my face or places on my face that I want to accentuate. And then I grab another brush, yeah, and so you can see the bronzer is completely just not even existent anymore. And I just go in the crease of my eyes, just blending that out. I don't go too heavy on the eye makeup, otherwise it just accentuates my eyelid. And I'm just grabbing the eyebrow brush again and also the eyebrow palette, and I'm going to draw a little winged eyeliner on my eyes. I'm not an expert at this, so I think this one turned out alright, but usually it just takes me so long. And then I go and do the other one. And then I use my Eye of Horus Goddess mascara in black. And I've had this one for so long, just put that all over my eyes and I do a few coats. And I usually focus mainly on the outside corner of my eye and a little bit on the bottom lashes, but not too much. I don't like making them look too spidery, otherwise I start looking like a doll. And then lastly, I've got a setting powder from Nude, and I just go along all the parts of my face that I think might get oily during the day. And then I'm done. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a like. Bye, guys.